battle royale rumors. But you mentioned, you mentioned Battlefield being the franchise itself and the structure being well suited for battle royale, and I agree, especially where we're Battlefield 5. It seems like the grand operations mode specifically. Aaron was telling us behind closed doors they were telling him that they are going to be focusing on supply survival. So again, it increases your the usefulness of flags and capture points, but that also your ammo will carry over into the next round. Yeah, so you end with one magazine. You'll have just one magazine the next round in grand operations. So it sounds like at first I was really optimistic. It sounded like they were taking aspects of battle royale and putting them into Battlefield rather than just putting Battlefield into a battle royale. If that makes any sense at all. But like, and that excited me because I like battle royale, and I think, as opposed to, I know you were just saying like a lot of people are worried it's a bubble that might burst, and I think I agree with you. Like if they want to get in on it, I think they should strike while the iron's hot. But I think it could just become this ubiquitous. It already is a ubiquitous mode, but like it could become just as ubiquitous as like team deathmatch in the future in shooters. And rather like with the conversation revolving around battle royale, I would rather see games continue to innovate like Battlefield sounds like it's doing. Sounds like they're
snippets of what battle royale is and what makes it interesting, because. Like, I think they also said they're gonna ditch the, in Battlefield 1, it's like the zoom out when you die and the zoom back in. They're gonna drop that and have spawn points that aren't necessarily like used instantaneously, like being on the field, but like having a cool kind of like a cinematic drop, with a couple buddies, like to like capture a point. Like that seems really neat.
Yeah, the DNA of battle royale has always been within Battlefield as an experience, and I think like of all the games that are going to be attempting it, it has the kind of best chance of really striking it rich and doing something big with it. The audience for it is primed. They know how to play that experience there. And like the great thing about, for the most part, DICE's games are polished. Battlefield perhaps more than others. Because of the scale of it, it has its moments where it breaks apart.
Minus like server issues at some launches.
That's the one thing I'm really interested in, like a fully formed, polished battle royale experience instead of one that is iterating over time, because that's something that I struggled with PUBG and even Fortnite a lot of ways. Like I came in and it was like, this is an experience that is rough around the edges, but in many, many, many ways. But I feel like
and right now we've got the EA press conference here. It's IGN Live at E3 2018, and I am your host, the big, the bad, the ugly, Jack Straw.
Crux of all that, because they are more polished and everything. I think they are nailing
Jack Straw.
It's also free.
Is it all strawn?
As far as the public getting
it is. I just can't say it in an American accent.
One thing I have to see, and I want to know about Battlefield, is runways. I want.
Fucking hell, I'm lightheaded after that.
I want to take off again. If you're from a runway and land.
Did I hear a bird's voice in the background there?
That's like, okay.
Yeah, my girlfriend's on.
You've got a bird? That was you?
Yeah.
Game that allows him to be, especially Battlefield from back in the 1942.
Alright.
Fucking hell, man. How?
Because I asked her.
How am I fucking single? I don't get that push. And I don't.
The time-related
Mate,
weapons that you've got for me.
I'm boring. How many cunts do you know who do cal tricks?
Yeah, I'm interested to go through the sort of vignette storytelling style that they did with Battlefield 1.
I'm taking the piss, I don't have a girlfriend. If I did, I would have mentioned it by now.
So who's the bird's voice in the background then?
It's a TV.
It's usually a thing where they have just a massive audience full of people all playing in real time together, and shows the game in action.
Yeah, the curtain comes down and there's just 100 players and Snoop Dogg is there.
Exactly.
Is Union coming up?
Drake shows up.
Drake shows up.
Union.
Yeah, people were a little bit wary of the sort of the I don't know exactly
Union Jack
for Battlefield, but I'm dying to see what it looks like.
Yeah. You were a fan of Battlefield 1, is that right?
I loved it, yeah. And I mean, there's
E3?
been a lot more World War II stuff. Anyway, cool.
All right, time for another break. We've got the EA press conference coming up next.
IGN Live.
You're watching the IGN footage, I was watching GameSpot.
I want to watch. I want to watch YouTube live at E3.
Anybody heard of something called Cade?
Or you can watch me
Before you find IGN's awesome content anywhere else online, you'll find it right at home on IGN.com. With IGN First, you'll get a sneak peek at never-before-seen gameplay, exclusive insights from developers, and a whole lot more. NVC Live brings you IGN's Nintendo podcast up close and personal. Engage with other viewers, ask our NVC hosts your burning questions, and become a part of the show. Don't miss out. Find everything first on IGN.com.
Not only is IGN the world's biggest media brand for games and entertainment, but we also have a team of some of the world's biggest fans of your favorite franchises. From breaking news and exclusives, never-before-seen looks at movies and games, to reviews, let's plays, and live streams, IGN brings you all the coverage you need, no matter where you are. Whether you're on IGN.com, the IGN app, YouTube, Facebook, or Snapchat, we've always got you covered. IGN, the #1 source for all games and entertainment fans worldwide.
ETA 2 minutes away.
The IGN app is the best way to stay up to the minute on what you love. No matter what you play, create the custom feed and filter what you want to watch. Live streams
Welcome
have
to
never
EA
been
Play.
easier to find.
I'm Andrew
With the floating
Wilson, and
video
I'm
player
here to
on
talk
iOS,
to you
can
about
keep watching the live
live
stream as you read other
services.
news. World premiere trailers and the biggest games.
Let me tell you what they've got in
iOS
store.
or Android
We've
stores
got
now.
Star Wars
Sign up for
Battlefront
notifications and we'll let you the
microtransaction
second news
DLC season.
Shut
If you're not following IGN on
you
social
muppet.
media, what are you
Shut
waiting
up, you
for?
muppet.
Any minute, I'll beat you.
We're
for
bringing
this
the
party.
memes,
Who the fuck?
gameplay,
Mate, I'll fucking teabag you, man. Then you gotta do about it,
content.
cunt.
You're not watching the content.
the best user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot
I
more.
might watch it, because it's getting to do with FIFA.
Be part of the
Damn it, they'll be showing
conversation
off
throughout
FIFA
the
19
year.
every
Follow
fucking year,
IGN on
show
Facebook, Twitter, and
graphical
Instagram.
update that's costing you 60 quid a fucking year.
Listen to you, man.
Yeah.
What you do is follow Star Wars.
Star Wars is more than just a graphical update every fucking year, but
Oh, I'm following
It
it.
is.
Welcome back, everybody. We are standing by, waiting for the EA press conference to start
great.
any moment now. As soon as it does, we'll kick you right over there. Make sure you stick around
So we're
afterwards
gonna go to
for all of our
the
post-show
E3.
breakdowns and discussions. But one thing we haven't mentioned yet is sports. And I feel
you
like
go
the
to mate, you need to go to YouTube. There's no E3 fucking app.
They do sports games.
I'm on it. I'm on YouTube, yeah, bad.
Oh my god, Real Racing 3?
Do we think that they'll have someone on stage, some professional
Is it
athlete
the
standing
no?
up there talking
Is that what
about
they're calling it? The channel?
The return of Hoop God.
IGN.
EA.
Go ahead. I think they'll probably throw in some ridiculously detailed
Live
stories.
services.
They've been adding that more and more.
Yeah.
Taking the story out of the story game.
Live
Destructive
services.
Games.
Live
You know, fuck it, GameSpot.
Okay, I'm sorry, cut you off.
We here at Xbox,
but the long shot was that story mode, and you know,
right.
Can't wait.
We'll have to
for
count the
live
amount of times they say we here at EA.
Yeah, right, yeah. And we also need to count the hand gestures as well.
Yeah.
We need to do a hand gesture count.
Oh, fucking FIFA first thing.
Yeah.
NBA.
Fucking Sims.
Anthem.
Oh man, can't wait for that.
So about the FIFA.
No. Battlefront 2, what?
Yeah, Battlefront 2 will be getting here.
True.
Fuck's sake, 3D, man.
That'll be the DLC season that everybody's wanted.
That's trippy.
What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Mate, that's some 3D mentorship.
We here at EA are doing 3D gaming live at E3.
What? I want to know what that looks like from in there.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
We're doing
So
live
that
at
was
E3.
Anthem.
I'd bang her.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Ah, I see.
But welcome everybody
Oh,
to
yeah.
EA
Of course,
Play.
Kate.
I'm
Big in the
Amber
hair.
Renee, and while you might recognize me from the community, I'm kind of a new face of the media. So this year,
Right,
EA
Kate,
wanted
shut
to
up.
change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right
Is
behind
it?
these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year.
Oh,
It's
I
a
hope
full
it is.
3-day
I hope
gaming
it's
festival
full
where
of
thousands
loot
of
boxes
gamers can
and
come and play games for free.
microtransactions.
Now, inside the theater here,
live
there are
services.
hundreds of
We
community
here,
members from all
EA,
over the
believe in the
world
player.
who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions.
And let me
of the
tell
games
you,
that we're gonna
we
be
at
showing off here today.
EA, I was about to
But
say
before we can
E3,
get
I'm
to
so
that,
excited to be
reveals,
here.
of
That's my
course.
lost Australian
We're going to kick
accent
things
you've ever
off
heard.
with
But
a
let
look
me
at Battlefield
tell you,
5
Andrew Wilson
multiplayer.
doesn't
Now,
give
I
a
know
fuck
Trevor
about
Noah
the
gave
player.
you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy...
Everybody knows they're already implementing a new mode to FIFA, which is the champion.
Then we've got two new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show.
I beg to differ, mate. A lot of people care about FIFA.
Yeah, and I can't wait for this year for them to bring out fucking Pele again and have him discuss his fucking career when they're supposed to be showing off games.
You
mad? That guy's never touched a girl before. He's so excited that there's a hot one in front of him.
Give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show.
He got touched by a girl.
So without further ado, let's get things started.
He just got touched by a female.
Shut your hole, control.
Jokes are being overdone already. Oh, thanks, Alex. Mate, the whole fucking EA conference is one giant joke. Battlefield. What a player.
This is for the players.
Oh, right.
Right, it's time to
Is
kick
it
this
time
thing
to
off.
kick this thing off?
It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting, it's been a lot of speculation, and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. You want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and what this is the deepest
That was quite mental, man. Heavy jumping out of windows in the snow and that.
It certainly is.
Shut up.
You will be able to dive and smash
Fuck
through
up,
windows
cunt.
to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and
cool.
gain advantages.
That's mental, man.
And our renowned destruction system is back and more
MP40!
impactful than
MP40
ever.
confirmed!
Well,
OP as
you
fuck!
can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings.
What?
And you will now be able
How come
to
you're seeing an
customize
MP40
your
on them?
soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the
Jack, you have to put
iceberg in
headphones
Battlefield 5.
in.
You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems
Yeah.
here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism.
There weren't any women on the
It
front
is about
line.
witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world.
Damn, motherfucker.
Real and relatable people facing
The Gestapo!
brutality
Can't wait to
of
play
war.
as them. Oh wait, no you
We
won't.
started
You won't get to
off
see it from
by
the
an
German soldiers' point of view. will
exclusive
you?
look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing
Ooh.
tomorrow.
Ooh, thanks, that's
Is Xbox
something
briefing
not
tomorrow?
to miss tomorrow. So,
Yeah,
our launch
tomorrow
in
at 9.
October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War.
You better do
All
that.
Xboxes, no premium pass.
Am I hearing this right?
No premium pass. So there's gonna be microtransactions, loot boxes
We'll
to
bring
fuck.
something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Bad company too?
It's Royale.
What?
No!
Fuck.
It's
Did he just say Battle Royale?
Battle Royale,
Yeah.
Battlefield 5, ah,
So we
fuck off.
bring those pillars of
I don't think I'll be
Not
getting this
good.
game
You notice the
now.
cover,
Team
if you notice the cover of the
into
new
this
one
new
looks pretty much the
experience.
same as the old one.
So we will bring you experience
Well done, Craig.
that you
You've noticed
haven't
that there's a
played
pattern
before
in the Battlefield
in
franchise's
Battlefield
covers.
or anywhere else. But more about that later.
Battle Royale, are you actually taking the piss?
Time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox.
Yeah, but at least Battlefield never got rid of the single player campaign for it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Music?
Northern Lights look mint it.
Just to say there was women in combat, roles and World War II.
That is banging looking.
I'm not seeing anything yet. My stream's a wee bit behind.
Holy shit, that looks incredible.
So, who's not getting Call of Duty this year?
I never was getting it.
Yeah, neither was I.
Never was I, man. Nobody's no futuristic exo crap again, no chance.
Nah.
How they get back to
I think it's going to be the lowest selling
NW3 or
one,
Call of Duty Black Ops, then nah.
Oh mate, I'm so excited to go back to World War II. No doubt someone will be like, oh, but you never got Call of Duty World War II, so you missed out on your chance to play a World War game. Yeah, but I want to play a good game, not a shit one.
Exactly.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Sus! What? Nordley's War Stories.
Here we go.
Oh, is it talking about the football shit? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hala Madrid.
Sempre sonhei em tornar-me campeão. É preciso determinação.
Oh wow, it looks exactly the same as 340.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it? Yeah.
Mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar.
I wonder if the AI will be as stupid and as retarded. The only person excited in this party is you, Craig.
Right.
And what?
They've added Champions League, yes.
I told you that.
That's kinda cool.
Craig, you want to turn that fucking...
They've added that and the Europa League.
Craig, turn that fucking down. Right, what is Champions Mode? Why explain it to us?
It's the Champions League, mate, like Champions League in real life. You know, you win your league, and at the end of the league you go into a group stage. Etc, etc.
Do you know what the funny thing is? I reckon this year they'll be like, subscription-based services. We're no longer doing this for live services. Oh, it's Big Andrew. You can tell because this is his music. Maybe they won't get him out because he's so fucking unpopular. Oh, they got the trophy! Oh, amazing.
They're gonna whap out Pele in a minute, like.
Yeah, they'll bring up Pele and talk about his career for 10 minutes.
That's the UEFA Champions League. The pinnacle of club
football.
football.
No, it's her on the right was in the Star Wars Battlefront fucking interview
Icons of the game
last
like
year.
Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies.
She's been promoted to
The world's
FIFA.
biggest
She got
league
off of the Star Wars
joins
team
the
when it
world's
sunk.
And a special thanks to the legendary
Well,
Hans
the FIFA
Zimmer
was always
and LA's
accurate
own Vince
as
Staples for
in
collaborating with
stupid
us in the trailer.
motherfuckers, lol.
And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision
You're right, Alex.
for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes...
Hold on a minute, did they know you used to have their own separate game for the UEFA Championships League at one
And it's the
point?
place where champions rise. And
I think
you've been
ages
asking
ago
for
they did, but it was
for a
in
long
pairs.
time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's
So
why
they must have bought the
we're
rights
bringing
off
the
it from
Champions
PES,
League
PES is,
across the
well,
game.
PES and
There'll
fuck
be
Konami.
an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode.
That trophy,
Alex
not
Hunter
the other ones that
will
are kicking
pursue
about. That one
Champions League
specifically,
glory
yeah,
in
had to
your
do the
story.
hand gesture.
Journey And in FIFA Ultimate Team, there will be live and authentic Champions League
FIFA
content.
Ultimate Team.
More
What does
details
that
on
entail, Jack?
along with all our other Ultimate Team features.
Microtransactions.
Hey!
And all that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay.
Oh!
This year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch.
Who's that ugly motherfucker on the cover?
Tactical approach to the match, to each technical touch. And we know
he looks really shifty.
about gameplay, so we've worked hard to
I wouldn't trust
shape
that
and
guy
refine
in the
our
front
vision
cover.
for FIFA 19 with input from our community.
Okay, cool. It's the guy in the front
From
cover.
beginners to detailed feedback.
Oh, it's Ronaldo. He's a twat.
No.
And we're going to be sharing a lot
he
more
not the
about
fucker that
gameplay
bites
throughout the
people?
summer, but what I can tell you right now
No.
is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised
looks like
yet
him.
again.
No, Suarez.
Oh.
So we look forward to
It's
everybody
another foreigner, pretty much.
experiencing
This
the
is
game
why we
on
need
hands-on
Brexit.
sessions this week.
Get rid of these fuckers out. Good old British teams
Play
again.
it when we launch on
Good old days.
And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal.
It's not the real
You know,
trophy, I bet.
growing up,
That's like a fucking replica.
There's
or
two
some
iconic
shit.
trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one. The pursuit of Champions League glory.
I swear I thought he was going to say this.
But for your country,
happiness.
it's this trophy.
What is that trophy? That looks like something you can
That's
drink
a
out
World
of.
Cup.
And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team
now
can't
they're
wait
talking
for
about
the
this
start of
year's
the World
game.
Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
PS, PC.
But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year.
LOL,
Or
England.
you can make a crazy dream a reality for your
Sorry,
home
Jack.
country, like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000 people would ever qualify? And you can feel their excitement.
I actually hope Iceland win it this year.
Yeah, it'd be cool, like.
Yeah. Plus, I love that thing that they do with the hands. That's pretty cool.
Apologies to any England fans in the room that might.
Ah, they made an England joke.
And Lena isn't the only one.
Wait, did
who's
England not
excited.
qualify this year?
FIFA 18 players are loving
Oh, yeah,
the
they
World
did.
Cup experience
Oh.
so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm
Is it
pleased
your
to
morning
announce
coffee
that
cup
for a
trophy
limited
for
time,
getting your ass out of
FIFA
bed and
18
making
complete
dick
with the
wrestling?
entire World Cup
Fucking
experience is available for a
Probably
free trial
Alex.
on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can download and play the entire game right now for free. Yeah.
Nobody's really that impressed at it.
I can make it. I can
So
play
to
the
kick off
game
the
for
trial,
free,
we've got some of
lads.
the world's
Guess what I'm
biggest
not doing?
creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content.
See,
centered
look,
around
the
the
one
World
on the
Cup,
left is the
and
exact
we'll
same
bring
as the
you
blue
all
one on the
details
right.
on FIFA 19. In the
EA
meantime,
Sports, it's
let's
in the
all
loot
enjoy
box.
the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Vista!
Right, can we get off of the football bollocks now? Thanks, bye. Or if you're an uneducated person. Soccer!
It is the big day on the biggest stage at the World
God, I
Cup.
forgot why I hate EA conferences, and it's not because they're just football, it's because they're so fucking boring! The crowd don't give a fuck! Oh, it's Andrew! It's Andrew! Oh!
19, you know, the FIFA community never
And he's not
rests.
wearing a suit this
20
time!
million people from 60
We
countries
care
playing
about
in
the
competitive
player.
leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness.
Look,
to
he doesn't
FIFA this
give a
year.
fuck.
We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription.
Oh God.
As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading...
He's going to announce it, isn't he? He's going to be like, FIFA 19 will be a subscription-based game from now on.
Is going to have a profound impact
on
our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend our thinking and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world.
The Jews are taking over, that's what he said.
Extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week, we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
That does look cool.
The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalogue of games.
I've got EA access.
Today, we're announcing Origin
Well, that was interesting to watch.
So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade.
I'm talking about just the FIFA, but even though all you done was whinge through it.
Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
Anthem? Now there's a game that I don't care for.
Our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it'll launch later this summer.
Hasn't said fall
That's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
No, Andrew, you can't walk away from me. Get your ass back here, Andrew. Can't believe Andrew's left the stage, man. What's the point in this conference anymore? The walking, talking CEO meme has left the building. I'm really disappointed by this. I don't know how I'm ever going to cope now.
Would you ever shut up?
No, because EA suck.
I know you days by their games.
I haven't bought their games since Battlefront 2, mate.
Wait, was that The Sims 5?
4.
Oh.
Making some nice FIFA 18.
Hey everybody! What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah! So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea.
Shut up, you two!
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
You want to show us the gameplay, mate?
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so.
I'm between episodes 3 and 4.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time.
So that's for hardcore nerds.
Any other tidbits?
Knowing your chronological order of Star Wars.
It's funny. It's funny because she clearly hasn't got a clue what he's on about. She clearly has no idea about Star Wars.
It's amazing.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped
up. Gameplay?
And hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Have a clue,
oh, yeah.
Partly hardcore nerds. You know.
It was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Oh, hey, they're actually talking about Battlefront 2. That's surprising. He's cool, by the way. He's the guy that saved Battlefront 2. He's the guy that got rid of the loot boxes.
My name is Dennis.
Nice.
I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Please show off Clone
I'm
Wars.
really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting
the original
with
Battlefront
games on Endor. And
I thought they would actually mention those. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
See, that's why this guy's cool, because he's an actual fan.
It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt.
Yay.
So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction.
Yeah,
so looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
Good.
We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm this year we'll be going deep into the Clone Wars. It's only fitting that we begin on the planet Genosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it.
That's
they
not
will
it.
not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Mate, this game just went up a bit.
Extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you, may the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
What's this? Unravel. Unravel 2.
Unravel 2, Unravel Harbor. IGN will probably continue to shit on Battlefront 2, but you know what? They've listened, they're getting Clone Wars, I'm happy. And they've added more heroes, Grievous, Dooku, Anakin and Obi-Wan, mate. Oh my god! I can't believe they've added... I didn't think they were going to add Dooku or Anakin, but that's a really good bonus.
Hi, it's really good to see you. In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people.
He's expecting me to skip the Xbox conference to go and see Ed Sheeran with him.
Bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including
mate,
your
E3
spark.
is like Christmas for gamers.
But
right?
when
Nobody
things are at their darkest, you find hope.
And he says meet people and make memories
It's
outside
quite
of the
hard
house.
there, Alex. I apologise. Like
your spark.
Oh, Battlefront 2 did a complete 180 there. It went from being a
And it leads you
two-player run
on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Oh yeah, the first game was actually really cool.
I've never played Unravel 3 in the access.
Yeah.
It's a game about
try it, it's
fresh
pretty cool.
starts.
He's not as nervous as he was when he unveiled
These two little souls who refuse to give up.
He was
shaking, build something new.
And you felt sorry for him, but you were like, come on mate, you're showing off a good game.
And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism.
You can tell how much the game means to him though.
Yeah.
You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters
Unravel
there,
together.
sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. He's a producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
So this wasn't prepared.
LOL.
There we are.
LOL. Oh, it's a live demo? Oh shit.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include a bit more of those, because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
Whatever.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there. And the bird is back.
Such a cute game, Bob.
Playing it safely. Oops. I'll swing. All right.
Was he actually playing it live on the stage?
And I'll catch you. There you go. Okay. Can I swing now? Okay, you go ahead. So here it goes. Oh. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it? Got it? Oh, very nice. Oh, faster. Oh, sweet, well done.
I'm glad Unravel did well, because that was a good game that, like, deserved it.
Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can
I'll sneak up.
Yeah.
This guy's just getting greedy with Unravel 2. Who the hell does he think you?
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Look at me.
There you go. Keep him over to the left. Now I'll go.
It's a black car.
Alright. I'll pull you up. There you go.
Everyone loves black cars, right? What you gonna do? Ah, I see after the football.
Now we can breathe again. Yeah, finally.
Or
I'm here, mate. Here's the phone.
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
The sea waves are my evening gold, and the sun on my head is my crown. I made this kingdom on my own, and all the mountains are my home. Your kingdom come.
Are we still in fucking Unravel?
Yeah. You get a rider, Goose.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really
this guy
fun.
again.
These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right. You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today.
What?
The game is finished, it's out.
What?
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood. Back in 2015,
I was
on this
not
journey
expecting
with the original
that.
Unravel, to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
And I think we all kind of remember that.
It was class.
And you might even remember him from the game.
Oh my god,
Awards
they're
as
about to
well.
announce a
I
sequel.
think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new. And you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks.
Please.
And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams. Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude, is that right? Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Thieves 2.
Thank you, Patrick.
Why is she wearing a motorway
I do
t-shirt?
remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too excited. Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS, as we call it.
No,
The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing.
No, Hen, you don't want to become a part of EA. It's good thing you finished that sentence.
When humans get too lonely, they turn.
Is this the game? Is this it?
Monsters.
I think so.
This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling.
No, not yet!
In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and family see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who want to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Is this real? This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny.
Looks trippy as fuck.
No fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble.
To see a Thieves spin-off. Ooh, NBA.
Yeah, I'm the one. But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down, and we can put you on an
Nobody plays this.
Gather.
It was when you play 2K because it's so much better.
And we're balling. Be ready. Because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Run is one, call next, or be the answer, as long as you hold your course. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whenever you're fit, or however you ball, you're on my court. I'm the one. And this is my squad.
Surprised they're still making NBA Live. Oh, fuck's sake.
My name is Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Kiv's been going after that belt since 2016. At some point, he's going to need to get out of this quarterfinal and claim a major.
It's a big night
There's
for
a
Young
belt.
Kiv. He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch. Touchdown, Kev. He throws it high, and young Kev is going to be your champion. Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no! Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
Okay, baby, how you doing? I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping? Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up. Young Kiv, how has it been, your success and your path, to where you're at today?
It's, I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball, I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation. So, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of, bling on that belt for you. Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, round 2. So we're out. Have a good day.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain. You battled through the pain and failure. All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see. See that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all. But about all the moments that got you here. So,
Madden NFL.
you're in their position. don't you let the moment define you.
I don't know if you've ever played this, but it's the most un-user-friendly game you could ever even try. I mean, you can pick up FIFA, right? And even if you don't like football, the game's easy to play. You pick up this, and all it is, it's just like pressing... Like, the controls are just so retarded. And you have to go through tactics and all that stuff. It's just crap.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster.
I wish they'd not announced the EA Sports stuff. I wish they'd just do that over social media or whatever.
How are you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation
don't
a
have
little bit
to watch
differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all.
Oh, fuck's sake, it's going to be Battle Royale, isn't it?
Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever